Hi guys, Coach Cyril here, head strength and conditioning coach at Wolverine Pickleball, Ann Arbor, Michigan. And as part of our series on proper warm-up techniques, mobility techniques for pickleball players specifically, but these would obviously work for any athlete, I wanted to talk about foam rolling. I know that many people, unless they've been an athlete recently, because this is a pretty new methodology for mobility, don't really know what to do with the foam roller and don't know how important it is. This is something that you should do definitely before your warm-up, before stepping onto the court. If you're feeling tightness in any areas, you cannot foam roll too much. The more you do it, the better off you're going to be. The more you do it, the less sore you're going to be after playing, and the sooner you can play and the less injured you're going to be. So I cannot overemphasize the importance of foam rolling. I'm going to show you the techniques that you can use to do this, because most people don't know how to do it. When you foam roll or do any type of stretching or mobility, you need to do each body part for a minimum of 2 minutes. Minimum of 2 minutes. How long? Yes, minimum of 2 minutes. You know, I see people stretching maybe, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, foam rolling, maybe 2 minutes, their whole body. And you may as well not, you're wasting your time. It doesn't give the muscle enough time to release, which is the purpose of foam rolling or stretching, okay? You're better off spending focused 2 minutes on one body part, and that's it, versus 2 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes on your whole body, all right? So I prefer a more aggressive foam roller like this with some knobbies on it. It's kind of like, you can think of it as a poor man's massage or a poor woman's massage, okay? What does massage do? It breaks up scar tissue, it breaks up tightness, and it gets blood flowing. When I poke my arm, okay, it gets red for a reason, because there's more blood going to that area. And our blood is our greatest drug, okay? It's better than any pharmaceutical you can get in repairing injuries, repairing damaged tissue, repairing torn muscles. So we want to get as much blood flowing to the damaged areas. And when you play pickleball all day or for a couple hours, you're damaging certain muscles. Hopefully not so much where you cause an injury, but you are tearing tiny micro tears in your muscles because you're using them, the same ones, over and over again, and those need to be repaired so they can get stronger. So to do that, we need a foam roller that's going to, really kind of poke our muscles a little bit more. It's going to break up the scar tissue, and it's going to make you more limber and less susceptible to injury. All right? The other thing I want to say is hydration is key, okay? If you're not hydrated properly enough, if you're not drinking enough water, and you don't need any sports drinks or any of that crap, okay? Some water with some sea salt in it, a little bit of salt, and you're good, all right? Typically, for most people, most water you can get in a bottle has the electrolytes in it these days, so typically all you need is water and you're good. So make sure you're drinking enough water. All this warm-up stuff and stretching stuff and foam rolling information is really a moot point if you're not lubricating your joints and your muscles enough with proper hydration, okay? So let's talk about how I use a foam roller, all right? Then I get my hamstrings. Then my calves. I'm going to start down by my heel. I'm going to cross my legs if that's too much for you. And when you first start this, you're going to feel some pain. You're going to feel some discomfort because you're so tight and not loose. But the more you do this, the less discomfort you will feel, and that's how you know your muscles are getting more supple and you're becoming a better athlete. So my calves, I want to cross my legs if I can stand that, and go across my calves, my Achilles, and work my way up the calf. Again, minimum 2 minutes per muscle. Work my way up the calf. Switch sides. Same thing other side. Then I get my back. This is my favorite. This feels the best. Lower back. You don't want to ever do this. All right, that's dangerous. Do not do this. I want to be parallel to the ground when I do this. So rolling out the lower back. Then crossing my arms, getting the upper back, going side to side. Cross my shoulders. Then I'm going to get my lats. You're not going to like this one if you haven't done it. It does get easier. But if you haven't done this, it just shows you and it causes you pain, then you need to focus on that area to loosen it up, because the reason it's painful is because it's too tight. And if it's too tight, you're going to reach for a shot, and guess what? You're going to tear something, because that muscle's not going to move. It's not going to allow your shoulder to move in that direction because it's so tight. And this is going to loosen that up. So palm up, arms straight. I'm getting my lat muscle here, and I'm going to go front to back or back to front across the lat muscle. Slowly moving the foam roller down my lat towards my waist. Oh yeah, that feels good. Then you get the other side, same thing other side. We want to do both sides. Then I'm going to get my quads. If you have quad or hamstring cramps, this is going to be a good one for you. All right? Laying on my front, my legs are at 90 degrees, and I'm rotating my feet from one side slowly over to the other side to get the inside, the middle, and the outside of my quadricep muscle. So that's foam rolling. I don't want to give you the impression that a smooth foam roller is terrible or bad. It's definitely better than nothing. But again, I like a little more aggressive one, and I think it'll benefit you that much even more. 2 minutes per body part minimum, or just, if you have a certain area and you don't have time, you're in a hurry to get on the court, spend 2 minutes on the area that's the tightest that you found. And I guarantee you it'll pay dividends. It'll reduce the chance of injury, and it'll make you a better pickleball player. I hope that helps. Play hard and stay safe. Thanks.